Hey there, my friend. Welcome back to the Chris Josh Show. I'm your host, Chris Josh, and today we're exploring a topic that's super critical but not always easy: the art of saying no. Have you ever felt like you say yes to too many things? Maybe you end up feeling tired, stressed, or stretched too thin. Well, you're not alone. Saying no is one of the best ways to take care of yourself, and it's a skill we can all learn. In this episode, we'll explore why saying no matters, how to do it with kindness, and how it could change your life. And of course, we'll have two segments to keep things light and fun: 10 amazing fun facts and 10 hilarious jokes that will make you smile. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with why it's so important to say no sometimes. Saying no helps protect your time and energy. Imagine your energy is like a phone battery. If you say yes to too many things, your battery drains super fast. But when you say no, you're saving energy for the things that really matter to you. It's not about being mean or selfish. It's about taking care of yourself so you can be your best for the people and the things you care about. Saying no also helps you avoid burnout. When you take on too much, you can feel overwhelmed and stressed. But when you say no, you create space for rest, fun, and things that make you happy. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Now, let's talk about how to say no in a way that feels kind and respectful. Number 1, be polite. You can say no and still be nice. Try saying something like, "Thank you for asking, but I can't right now." Number 2, be honest. If you're too busy or just don't want to do something, it's okay to say so. You can say, "I'm focusing on other things right now." Number 3, keep it simple. You don't have to explain too much. A short and kind answer works just fine. Remember, no is a full and complete sentence. And last but not least, number 4, practice. Saying no can feel hard at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Set a timer for 1 to 2 minutes and repeatedly say no. For example, no, 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 and on and on. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes a few times a day until you develop the habit. This will help you feel comfortable saying no, and it will be a natural reflex. Practice this often until you've built the habit and you notice you have no problem saying no to people and things anymore. Remember, saying no doesn't mean you don't care. It just means you're taking care of yourself. And that's a good thing. If you're energetically drained, what good will that do for you and others? All right, it's time for a fun break. I've got 10 fun facts that will blow your mind. Stick around for these. They're guaranteed to make you smile. Let's get into it. Number 1, Africa is the only continent in all 4 hemispheres. Number 2, all mammals get goosebumps. Number 3, Japan has 1 vending machine for every 40 people. Number 4, Cleopatra was born in Egypt but comes from Macedonian descent. Number 5, McDonald's once made bubblegum flavored broccoli. Number 6, Finland has more saunas than cars. Number 7, the longest time someone has spent holding their breath underwater is 24 minutes and 37 seconds. Number 8, Frida Kahlo painted 55 self-portraits. Now imagine she had an iPhone. Number 9, avocados are actually fruits, not vegetables. Number 10. NFL Super Bowl referees also get Super Bowl rings. And as a bonus, number 11, it's illegal to own only one guinea pig in Switzerland. And that's it for the fun facts. Let's talk about how saying no can make your life better. When you say no to things that don't matter, you have more time for the things that do matter, like your goals, your hobbies, and the people you love. Saying no can also make you feel stronger. It shows that you value yourself and your time. It's like building a muscle. The more you practice, the better you get at it. Remember the exercise I mentioned before with the timer. And guess what? When you say no to something, you're actually saying yes to yourself. You're saying, I deserve to have time and energy for what's important to me. How awesome is that? Now, it's time to laugh. Get ready for 10 funny jokes that will brighten your day. Let's get into it. Number 1. How did the telephone propose to his girlfriend? He gave her a ring. Number 2. What did the cucumber say to the pickle? You mean a great deal to me. Number 3. Why didn't the melons get married? Because they can't elope. Number 4. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to go spreading it. Number 5. What happens when a snowman throws a tantrum? He has a meltdown. Number 6. What goes up and down but doesn't move? Stairs. Number 7. What do you get when you cross a fish and an elephant? Swimming trunks. Number 8. What did the worker at the rubber band factory say when he was fired? Oh, snap. Number 9. Why did the belt go to jail? Because it held up a pair of pants. Number 10. How do rabbits travel? By airplanes. And as a bonus, number 11. What do you call a sleeping dinosaur? A dino snore. And that's it for the funny jokes. Here's your challenge for the week. Practice saying no. Start small. Maybe say no to something that doesn't feel right or something you don't have time for. Pay attention to how it feels. Does it make you feel lighter? More in control? Write down one thing you said no to each day and how it made you feel. By the end of the week, you might notice how much better you feel when you protect your time and energy. Remember, saying no isn't about pushing people away. It's about making space for what truly matters to you. And that's it for today's episode of The Chris Josh Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend and subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel for even more great content. youtube.com/@thechrisjosh. The link is in the description. Next time, we'll talk about how self-care is not selfish and how it can transform your life. You won't want to miss it. Until then, remember, saying no is a way of saying yes to yourself. Take care, and I'll see you next time.